if you get mixed up, you can have a resource. So,
Okay.
so my name is Vince Meza, and this is our rollout call for your office at Ramsey Realty Services. So, can you tell me? Well, actually, I can probably figure it out real quick. What are your main cities where you operate?
I'm gonna put your city too, though. But
Stone Mountain,
Yeah, Lithonia. Yeah.
stop.
Stockbridge,
Okay. Okay.
Borough, Fayetteville.
Okay. So, can you see my screen? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you've got a few listings in here. And I'm going to we're going to dive into this a little bit deep, but we're not going to go into this part first. But I just want you to understand that there are two major halves to our platform. One half is a bunch of automated tools that you should be using to market. And while they are designed to market, they're really better. They're more designed to capture leads. And so when you have something that's under contract, and let's look, I actually see we've got an under contract property here. What's going on?
We're trying to maximize the screen.
It looks so little.
Yeah, you guys want to maximize that. That's for sure. Yeah.
Is it maximized there? There? Move out the way. Yeah, that looks bigger. What happened?
It's black right now. Give me a second.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah,
okay, now we can see it now. That's good.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. So this property here is under contract. It's a single property website. And if you noticed, because I know the screen was kind of moving around on you, the lead capture is designed to get you another listing, not just to get buyers. People who are looking at homes that are under contract or pending or just sold, they typically own a house and they're curious what the price is. And this right here is saying, hey, you can get the closing price, you can get a list of similar homes, or you can get your home value right here free. So it's this is just sort of points to some of the things that we do when we create tools for you. When you have a home that is active or just listed or open house, I recommend you go over here to the task button.
The task button.
And actually, the first thing you should do is open up this green button here and look at this listing landing page, right? And so this listing landing page looks like this, and it's got a big picture of the home. You're using the text service, so it has already automatically text this number to that number to get information. And whenever people text, they get the single property website on a mobile phone, and you get the address, you get their contact info, and you get their phone number, which is actually always really good to do. Or they can just click here and say continue with Facebook. In that case, they got to sign in, and that gives you their email and name, and then they get the access and you get the contact. So it kind of just gets into the point of we create a lot of tools to capture leads. So one thing that Lucretia was mentioning when I got right on the phone, and she was like, oh, I'm trying to get a market update to people, and I don't have that right here in front of us right now. But somebody here did do a print flyer for nearby homeowners, and that's enough. What's that?
We did it. We sent it out.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, we sent it out.
And you'll notice that you can capture a text lead there, or they can type in that address there and go to your website, which is designed to capture leads. They can also get their free home value here. So one automated email that you print and download is designed to capture both buyers and seller leads. There's a way to get to Craigslist. You can post to a blog. The virtual tour, I recommend that you use our branded virtual tours. Have you used these ever, Lucretia?
No.
Yeah. So branded virtual tours are basically, they are branded for one, but they're designed to capture leads for you. So my recommendation is to take the link at the top, or on the other page, I can show you where to copy it, and push this, put it on your listings on Zillow and on Trulia. You can edit those listings there. And when people see your property over there, if they're interested, they might
Okay.
say, I'd like more information. And if Lucretia is paying for that particular zip code, she might get that lead, but so will three other real estate agents who are paying for the same zip code. So it's better to go here and say, I'm going to put my virtual tour in there because now I have something here that says Stone Mountain Homes for Sale. There's a link right here on the left. And when I
Okay.
click that link, well, now I'm getting taken. Oh, you're using our old school landing pages here. Okay, that's interesting.
I told you. I don't even know what the new school look like.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're talking.
Yeah.
That this link here that said search all homes for sale
Uh-huh.
points to directly to your website.
Okay. Okay.
So I like that more. But let's dive into your website just 1 second.
Okay.
Um, I'm looking here at a property, and what I would want to know is, does your property? I can see here I can request more information.
It
That's
does capture me too.
it does capture leads. What
It
if
does capture.
what if I'm just browsing through? Is your website gonna show me like 5 properties and tell me I got to go away or sign up?
I think it's 3 or 4. How much the other one y'all got iHouse website? How much y'all can they look? Cause we got 2. We got iHouse website, and then I got this one. I got
On
2.
that front page?
Yeah, how
I
many?
think
Yes.
it's 4.
I think it's 4 on the other one. We have 2.
Okay,
On the front?
that's good.
Yeah.
I just so you know, I like that, and we both of us, Scott and I, we really prefer that our clients are not using those weird landing pages, that old school landing page, but you're pointing people directly to your website.
The website. You got
Does
the
that make
website on
sense?
there.
And now,
iHouse?
Let me do that.
You need to get iHouse.
Oh, Nick, come
Wait,
No,
Tim.
yeah, I'm
You need to get iHouse.
out. Man, look at that.
If you want to make money, you better get the tools. Go ahead.
yeah. So what I want to tell you is, right now, while we're all chatting nice and friendly, I'm not getting asked to register. So
How many you've checked?
I think I've seen about 6.
I need to check on that. After about 4, they need to register. So that's not working. I need to
Exactly.
tell them
Exactly.
they need to be forced to register. I don't mind giving 4, but oh shucks. Am I going there?
No, I think this screensaver.
So really, what do you think about 4 events? How many do you think?
Yeah, I think 4 or 5 properties is plenty because you
4 or
want
5.
them.
Okay, I can add that. So I need to tell them that because that's
Yeah.
defeating the purpose.
And all of like right now we're looking at Lucretia's property. So it makes sense
Right.
that when we click a side link, we're pointing to her website. If you have your own website and you're marketing properties, you want your links pointing to your website. But whatever website they go to, make sure that you're going to show them 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 properties, and then you got to ask them to register.
I think 4 or 5. You want to give them enough so they don't get frustrated.
That's right.
Probably about
That's right.
4 or 5. And you give them 5, they're like, okay, they
Yeah.
think they got something.
So let me.
Okay, so I need to do that for forced registering. Okay, I'll put that on that. Now that I got another website with the iHouse
Yeah.
too.
So let's talk about one more thing here. These side
Okay.
links on the left are good, but they're not great. So I want to talk about how to get them great, and I'm going to show you where you edit them. First one, this Stone Mountain Homes for Sale. It's obvious, but this landing page here, it's not going to be great for you. 15-second home valuation. Let's click on that. That is this landing page here, an old school property valuation landing page.
So we need to check.
Yeah,
I
so
need to change-
just let me go through it. Let me just go through everything you got. I can tell you, search all homes for sale is pointing directly to your website because we looked at that already. And homes close to where you work, it's kind of a default. I don't know where people work, but where I live, people don't want to live where they work. So I don't use that.
I'm gonna take that one off.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And then and we're going to do that together in just a second, Lucretia. So let's just hang tight. What is your home worth?
Okay.
This is a good kind of says what is your Valparaiso home worth now? So
Okay.
that may be a little bit wonky, but because this home, for instance, is in Stone Mountain, so maybe that Valparaiso doesn't line up. So
I want to say that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So what I'm going to do, I'm logged into your office account. So I'm going to do give me a second. I'm getting emails here and or pop-ups on my screen. I don't want that. What I'm going to do is we're going to do those links together. They're really, actually, really important, especially if you have a website that can capture links, capture leads, because we can point people from here to yours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I'm going to copy this link here, and I'm going to go to edit on this property, and there's something that said lead links right here. That's what we're talking about, is the lead links for this property. Now,
the edit.
I'm going to take off. I'm going to take off homes close to where you work. I'm going to take off second home valuation or 15-second home valuation, and I'm going to add Stone Mountain because this home is in Stone Mountain, right? Stone Mountain homes for sale. Now let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. What's the price point in Stone Mountain where homes are flying off the shelves, and if they go above it, they sit on the market for months? What is that number?
We got two price range. We got between 150 to 300. Our average price is 240.
Okay.
They sell off the shelf between 150, 200, 200 to about 299. My average price is about two something. So those are the price.
So give me those two. So give me the brackets. You got 150 to what?
150 to 199, and then 200 to 299. Those are good price range.
200 to 299. Okay, got it. So yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. I see what you did.
And I'm gonna say Stone Mountain Homes.
That would probably be the price range. Oh,
Now I'll tell you.
Yes. So you get the average for your income.
200 to
300. Let's go to 300.
300, yeah.
Okay. That's a good range there. That's probably right there. You put in the middle. So you do with your average. Okay.
Right. Now, and the what is your home worth? I'm gonna do one right here. So guys, I'm gonna create a link, and Lucretia, I'm gonna create a link right now in the landing page section to show you all how to do that, and I'm gonna knock it in here. So we're gonna get a little confused here. So I'm gonna save this right now. This what is your home worth? Actually, if you remember, it said Valparaiso, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want you to use that. So I'm gonna save this right now without that one, and then I'm gonna refresh this. And we're going to look at those links. Let's give it a second here. So now notice it's a Stone Mountain home for sale. Right here on the left, it says Stone Mountain homes from 150 to 9, Stone homes from 2 to 3, and then search all homes. The only thing we're missing now is what is your home worth, right?
Yeah, that's more specific to get the okay. I see what you're doing.
And I can tell you because a lot of realtors, they don't want to do things. You buy them a system like this, they don't want to use it.
We know.
Yeah, I know you know that. And they don't want to, take some steps. They don't want to open the emails that we send them. They don't want to read them. They don't want to do anything. And I would love to just give you business, but that's just not how it works. If you take these steps, I can tell you I have offices that they create the links like I'm showing you right here with those price point brackets. If you know your market and you know what people are interested in, I've got offices getting a 50% click through. So they're going, 1 out of 2 people will look at one of our tools and they'll click one link and they'll get off of our tool to your website. So either we're capturing the lead for you when this pops up, or you're capturing a lead when people click through the site. Is that making sense?
That makes sense. And then would you put in the price range? You're talking to your audience that's in that price range.
That's totally right. That's totally right. So
and then you do price range that moves.
Yeah, and it may change because you might have a home in one town and the price range is there, and you have you have a home in another town and the price range is different. So we've got the right links now. We're just missing the home value one. I'm going to create one right now, and I want everybody to see how we're creating it. This is one of the most powerful tools that people are signing up for. You will want to log into your own account and create this landing page here, but I'm going to create this one in the office account, and then I'm going to show you how it goes there, and then I'm going to get it out of there so that Lucretia, you do it in your own agent account. Okay. The number one to add a new tool is drop this down, and it's Property Valuation Plus. Now, I want to explain a couple things here. You can create any of these landing pages, and you can create unlimited landing pages. So you might have 5 towns where you do business in. You want to have a Property Valuation Plus for every one of those towns.
Oh, for every okay, every location you work
Yeah.
in. Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
we have pages for empty nesters, for growing families. We have them for FSBOs. If you guys are looking on Zillow or on Craigslist and you see a FSBO, send them this landing page, right?
Oh, I didn't even look at that.
Right. So, and the FSBO page basically says, hey, here's all the free tools I can give you. Here's some free marketing. You have a dialogue with them, and they end up giving you the listing anyway, because that's what happens all the time. In this case, we want to create a Property Valuation Plus, and I'm going to type in the word current. Normally, we type in a city like Valparaiso or Stone Mountain or something like that. But because I want this to be kind of generic for all of my areas, I'm not. I'm actually going to do it Stone Mountain. This is what I really want you all to do.
Stone Mountain City.
And I'm going to click Add Landing Page. And at that point, well, we'll just give it a second. You're going to see what's going to happen. And I'm going to go, while that's baking over there, I'm going to go over here and say Stone Mountain, Georgia, GA, yeah.
Oh, you typed that in the. So did you now when you went there? You went to the URL. Oh, okay, all right.
That when you type in this, I'm in Google Chrome, and when you type something in there, it searches automatically. Okay, so right now, on where we were when we created that page, it's saying here we're right now on the edit screen of what is your Stone Mountain home worth, right? And you remember how I said agents don't like to do anything? So Scott and I decided, hey, let's put a generic picture in the background, because everybody has a computer and they have a cup of coffee and they have a phone and they have a piece of paper, right? So this is a generic enough that if I say Stone Mountain or I say Stone Valparaiso, it's going to work, right? And while that's great for agents that don't want to, lift a finger, it actually captures 0 leads. This generic picture is so lame. And that's why we drop you right here. And the first thing you got to do is click this button and upload an image. So what I'm doing is I'm going to Stone Mountain. I'm going to images. I'm going to click on tools. And I'm going to say larger than 4MP. Now,
right.
And this Stone Mountain is pretty cool, but is this like in your area? Yes, no?
Oh yeah.
That's the mountain. That's the mountain.
Okay.
The mountain is in Stone Mountain, so so it's in the air. A lot of people go to the mountain. You can do the mountain.
Okay, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna say downtown.
Okay, I got it. You want it more personal like that, just a mountain.
You definitely want it more personal. Now I don't know where that is.
Let me tell you which one is go to the top. I'll tell you which one is Stone Mountain. Go back up. Go to the top. Picture 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 look like the city downtown. Let me see that one. Open that one. I don't know what that looks. I think that I know number. Is that Stone? No, that ain't Stone Mountain. Number 5. Go to 5.
I think he's looking for a prettier picture.
Yeah, these are ugly pictures.
Yeah, we want something prettier. But you know what? Let's look at this for a second, and let's just do it so we're not chewing up all of our time here. Let's see.
Yeah, we need. Something like this. That's what we need. You see that with the city?
Yeah.
No, go back. You need that other picture with the walking street and the thing. Yeah, you had it.
He's just gonna show you.
Right. I don't think I'm gonna be able to solve this all right now, but let's just.
I can take a picture of the city and put it in there.
Exactly.
The downtown. You want a real pretty picture of the downtown. I can change that.
Yeah.
See, that's the downtown Stone Mountain right there, but it's not that. But that's not big. It's clear enough, right?
Yeah, it's not big enough, and Google kind of changed it to where they used to make it really easy, and now I can't remember how you do it, but you gotta like.
If you take a picture with your camera, what size you need to be on to make it 4MP?
I think any smartphone, if you hold it sideways, horizontal, it'll work.
That's downtown Stone Mountain there.
Yeah, so let's go. I'm going to go here to my desktop, and I'm going to save this right here.
I see what you're saying. You want to have a feel of community. That's
Definitely.
Because the mountain needs a feel of community.
To make this point, I'm going to show you one more place. It's not in your neighborhood, but I want you to understand it because I set up the offices around the country, and this particular restaurant in Summit, New Jersey, which has 25,000 people, this gets all the leads, all the seller leads, because everybody knows this. All right?
Yeah, I got you.
So I want you all to be thinking, because you're asking somebody, what's your address, and then what's your contact info. And if they don't know you and they don't trust you, it's just not very successful. So I uploaded it, I click save, and it pops it right here. All right.
We don't have one right. Take a picture of community.
So
that's that feel of community, people playing in the authenticity.
Yeah.
Authentic.
Now I think that photo was just too small. I think it was too small. It's really weird how Google is doing this. So let me show you.
So I'm just asking because I know what you're talking about with Google. Didn't Google used to always have it labeled at the bottom of the photo?
Yeah,
the size of the photo?
But I'll tell you, they used and they used to make it to where when you clicked on it, you could actually view the image. So over here,
if you go back to the Google one and let's see if we can find a quick.
So
go back to.
No, he's gonna take this picture right here.
Go back to Stone Mountain one more time.
All right. But the problem
Stone Mountain, Georgia. Downtown.
Yeah,
okay,
I got it.
Okay, let's see the best.
And we're big. We got big enough pictures here, so I just don't like. What's this?
They don't have.
That's Atlanta. Yeah, I don't see anything.
No, they don't have anything. Okay, all right. Just put a picture and I'll change it. I know. Just show me how to change it. And I'll change.
Yeah.
I'll go get a. They have a cute little downtown area. Yeah. No, you're gonna put that. You're gonna upload that on YouTube for us, right?
I'm gonna put this video on YouTube. Yeah. View images.
Yeah, he gonna.
So the problem is, let's see here. See, Google has changed it so I can't actually get to the actual.
That either? Okay, well, just put a picture in there. I know what the city of Stone Mountain, but I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
And I can take on with my phone the authenticness because they got a cute little downtown area. I don't know why they don't have a picture.
Right.
But I can get. I see. Just upload one you can. But I see. Oh, that's pretty big.
I'm gonna try to at least do this one so that because this one here is from Hawaii. Let's just see if it works. Oh no! It's not even uploaded. It's not big enough. So it's telling you it's got to be 1,200 pixels or more.
Oh, go back and just go back and get one off the mountain then.
I couldn't get it. That's what I tried to do, Lucretia. It's not working. So I'm just going to leave this alone. You're going to get a photo, and then we're going to do it, right? So let's just imagine you've got the right photo. Click over here and click View.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're looking at the page, right? That doesn't look like Stone Mountain. You're going to change the photo. And I'm just going to put there, and I'm going to take it off, and then you'll kind of redo this yourself. Now, let's go back. I'm completely lost. Let's go back. Let's go back to listing.
Do some good pictures for you. Stop.
Yeah.
Get a sanity.
Yeah, and let's see here. So let's go to edit on this listing. And let's go to lead links, because that's how this whole conversation started. And let's paste this in as, what was it? Stone.
Home value?
Yep. Stone Mountain home values.
That's the title. Okay.
Yeah, and
And whatever area.
you could say
Okay.
free too. But check the box and save. And I usually want that home values one at the end of my list. And if you just drag and drop, it reorders. And if we close that, we got a bunch of things open here. And let's just go back to tasks. So this home is, let's go look at the single property website. And when we view it, now we've got all the links we got, and we got free Stone Mountain home values. And when they click on it, they're looking at a beautiful waterfall in Hawaii, right?
So you want us to take time and be more specific on our landing page to our area on our listing.
And this landing page, so that's well, we'll come back to this landing page, but that's right. You definitely want these links to be specific to the area. You want the photos to be speaking to the area. And then once you've got that, you got your links set, like we just said it, then you got to go through the task list. And the task list says, here, this is for your social media. So you can share, even though we've been looking at the single property website, because this home is for sale, I actually recommend you share this, the listing landing page. So from right here, you can just click Facebook, right? I'm going to click Facebook now. It's going to open up Facebook, and you want to say something about it, right? Great home, right? Quiet neighborhood, whatever it is, you know, get some. Also, here's another tip. People like emojis. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you know what emojis are?
Yeah.
Okay, and I know that sounds silly, and I hate even saying it, but I've got a little tab over here that I can put in emojis, right? And I could say, great price.
You get that
Emoji one. Emoji one.
You can add that on your computer?
Yeah.
Or that's
It's in
on.
the, you said it's in the tab.
That's me. That's like what I have, right? So let's see.
Oh, okay.
We got to download it on our
Yeah. So, you know, great price, quiet home, whatever, you know, it basically, it's just common sense. If people see these little funny graphics, it slows their eye down. And that's all it is. Now, here's the share to your timeline. I actually want to be, you definitely want to share this to a page you manage, like your business page or your office business page. If you share it to your timeline, that's where all your friends and family are. I also want to caution you that I've been hearing lately that Facebook is shutting accounts down if they put their business on their personal page. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And
so you,
if you do that,
okay.
they shut down the account and there is no recourse. You cannot get it turned back on.
Oh, you told me that.
Yeah. So be careful with that. Definitely do, you know, share it on your business page and run ads on that. Okay. So that's how you get to Facebook. There's a post button down here on the right. You get there.
You need to go back to the business page.
Yeah. I also recommend that you post on LinkedIn. If you guys are, you know, building a little network on LinkedIn, just click LinkedIn like I did and type in the same thing. You know, great house. You don't need emojis so much there. Just people see it and but you can see it looks good, right? Twitter, you know, Twitter, I can just tell you this. I don't see a lot of lead gen happening on Twitter. But everybody knows about Twitter right now, so it's wise for you to put something there and say, you know, great home, and use a hashtag. It's a pound signal, whatever you call it, and say Stone Mountain. Hashtag real estate, all one word. Hashtag Georgia. And hashtag open house. If it's an open house or just listed or whatever, right? And then when you log in, it tweets it. It's got a picture of the home. They click on it. It's got all kinds of lead capture. I just want to tell you, I don't hear a lot of lead capture happening there, but when you're talking to somebody who you want to sell their house, to be able to
Yeah.
say, hey, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, I'm on Google Plus because I just clicked that Google link. You're and here's something really, really, really cool. We are probably 3 or 4 weeks away from posting every one of your listings on all of these platforms, not Pinterest, automatically. So
Oh, that's good. That's
So
what
we got to give you all.
yeah,
They got your
Make
email.
sure
They got
I
your
don't
email.
know if I have my Google Plus on now. So
Oh.
I got to change
right.
my
You
So
gotta-
you want to get those things built, but what that puts it upon you is what we started with is make sure
Profile and
your page is right,
okay.
because
Yeah, I know that.
if these links aren't capturing leads for you, that's not going to help you out if we're auto posting them somewhere, right? So take advantage of what we're about to do. We're about to start posting on your stuff automatically. And I'll tell you this, as exciting as that is, we've been doing this for 10 years. Auto posting in almost every time I've ever heard of it almost gets zero results. And
I would.
the reason we're doing it is because we can talk to real estate offices like you and say we're going to do it for you automatically, right? And you're like, yay! But I never see results on that. I've seen a lot of companies do this. So I want you, even though we're going to do it automatically, I want you to make sure you're maximizing your tools. Maybe you're sharing it or you're writing something on it, because the more people see these tools, the more you capture leads. Okay? Now,
Yes.
this is social media for your seller. And we actually email these things to you automatically. And most agents, if they open it at all, they're going to ignore it. Okay? And I don't want you to ignore that, because this is the way that our clients build their referrals. So it really makes sense. It really makes sense when you have it just sold. But here I have something active. But the process starts when it's just listed, or even if you want to go manual and do it when it's coming soon. But just listed, you want to leverage your client. When it's open house, you want to leverage your client. When it's under contract, you want to leverage your client. And definitely when it's just sold. And I'm going to show you why. The thing you got to remember with our platform is update your statuses right here. Coming soon.
Right.
Right? Make sure you do that. And when it's just sold, I'm going to show you exactly why that is the case. So I got just sold. I'm emailing this to you automatically. Instead of ignoring it, you're going to open it up. You could read the instructions, and the instructions are going to tell you, copy what is between the red lines, which I'm doing right now, right here. Okay? So,
We supposed to copy that part. Okay.
right? That's all you got to do is copy that and go to your Facebook. All right? And when you go to your Facebook, actually, forgive me. That's not exactly. It's not exactly.
Facebook. We emailing that to the seller.
We email it to the seller, but I want you. That's right. I want you to see what the seller is going to see. Right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We don't want to.
You don't want to put this. You don't want to put this on your wall. You want to put.
No.
You want to put this. You want your client to put it on their wall. So when you do that, let's just get in here and we'll see what it looks like. This is our business page. All they got to do is paste it on their deal there, right? And it says fetching preview. So let's give it a second for it to do that. Right.
Yeah.
And share now.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That gives you some validation on the services you do.
Definitely.
And that you created yourself.
Definitely.
That's why you
Now
want.
notice
If they-
it
that's
says
good
it's
too.
published by listings to leads, which that's because my business page. But this is what it says. This would be published by your client. And it says our homes, see our home single property website. She created this virtual tour and all this. So this is something just sold, right? And for some reason, that language is totally the wrong language.
it seems like that should be the wrong language for the soul.
That's right. That's right. That's really, really weird. So what the heck?
I don't think you want to send them that.
No, you don't. I think. I think it's because it's pending. Let's go over to here to just sold. Maybe I clicked the wrong one.
Yeah, let me look at.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I gotta check that out. So this is just sold. Let me look one more time.
Okay, let's look at this.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that no more.
That doesn't look right. Look like, why you said no?
I fell flat on my face there, so my apologies.
Okay.
What the heck happened there? So seller social media just sold.
You gotta straighten out my tail, straighten out my foot. Your home just sold. Oh, okay. I like that. Let everyone know. So what's Mountains on that we have pending? So what do we send? Okay, here it go, right. Yeah.
Everything in
Everyone said that. Create a
No,
YouTube.
this totally is horrible. I'll get it. I'll get it fixed. Somebody just. God dang it.
So glad you saw it. I wouldn't even know it was wrong.
Okay, bear with me just a second here. Scott, what the heck?
We're doing it right now too.
He's like, in the moment, sis.
That's good. He's like, I'm gonna take care of this right now.
Yes, see, they got a couple things on my side they need to straighten out. It's not right.
Damn, everybody. Do I need to tell
You
this?
got
I'm
me.
lying too. Monique,
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay, well, I can just tell you what it normally says.
Well, you got one. You don't exactly to show us one you have done.
Yeah, I can't even show you one that's fully baked. Now let me go look. Let me jump out of this. That's like crazy making for me. So I'm really sorry.
It happened. Lost my stuff all wrong.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna log out of your account and go into mine because I'm wondering. We're always building stuff. We actually add new tools to our system minimum every 2 weeks. So you're signing up, and we're gonna have new tools all the time for you to use.
Yeah.
My recommendation is you learn what we're doing.
Your Facebook account and all this stuff. Your web, your website.
All right. Give me a second, guys. I'm logging into my account because what?
Oh, when I got my website, we didn't have no website.
We got a good website now.
Okay.
But you were doing.
Yeah.
Right, money? Yeah, I got a good website. I'm getting tools
All right. Let's see. Here's just sold. Let's look one more time.
for the company.
This is just sold in my account.
Yeah, I didn't have one, but I got one now.
Social
I'm with it now.
You need to put a capsule leaf. But that one's better than I have. Put a capsule leaf. And then hook on your phone.
Somebody totally screwed us up. Sorry, guys. That's really ridiculous.
You didn't even know you guys said that, right?
What's that?
You didn't realize that's what's on the new site. They don't have the right information.
Well, no, it's not that it's a new site. We had the right information there like last week. Somebody, I don't know how the heck this got changed. So we'll get it fixed. I'll send you a little email when it's fixed.
They have to fix everybody's site. They changed something.
Yeah, somebody, I mean, we're always working on things, and as we're updating stuff, somebody just janked up our language in there. But the point is, you want to use that. I'm going to send you an email to say, hey, it's time to use that. So
Okay.
let's now, and the point is, back on the tasks, you can't see it, but over here on the right, if you look at my mouse, like if you can see my mouse on the top right, it says questions. There's a little light bulb there, and there are a lot of steps on here. And if you log in here and maybe looking at it right now, you're like, whoa, that's a ton of work. To get through this for one listing is probably about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not going to go through every step because right here, if I click this light bulb, there's a video that shows me every step, right?
Okay. Okay.
And what this graphic here is telling you is if you click this little button here, you can jump to the place that you want to put.
I was wondering where those videos at.
Yeah.
It said question. Let me put that down on the right side on the question. Because I was trying to find it.
Yeah, there's a light bulb up there. And I really recommend that you use these things because we've got, I can tell you, the print nearby home flyers, we got clients in our group saying these are the highest return ROI is just printing those and mailing them because people are responding and they're getting great leads from that. No, and we got other clients doing huge work on social media. So use the tools. And if you're an agent without listings, if it's okay with Lucretia, you can borrow other people's listings, put them in here, and use them the same way and capture your own leads. Okay.
And you can also tell them they can also put in they sold. Make sure tell them sold.
Make sure to tell them they're sold.
The properties y'all sold, y'all can.
Oh,
If y'all sold,
well, I think if you sold something in the past 60 days, you should put it inside your account and market it as just sold because it is designed to capture listing leads.
Okay.
So I would definitely do that. So right now, I'm gonna go to the landing page section, and I want to ask: have any of you run ads on Facebook?
Lucretia have.
Okay.
I really haven't.
So
only one of us has.
okay. So we're going to do that together just so you can see it. I'm going to send you some instructions that are a little slower and step by step. But I want you to, one, I want you to have a budget for Facebook. And two, I want you to run ads every week on Facebook. And I'm going to take us right now to our mastermind group. After this call, I'm going to send you guys a link to help you get in here. This is a secret group on Facebook for our clients only. And there are people saying, look, great results, 24-hour period to open house, 230 leads funneled into their CRM, 6 new pre-approved clients. That was on September 7th. And the clients are actually showing you exactly what their ads look like, right? They're showing you their targeting. So this group, it's only for our clients. It's really, really, really helpful. So and the budget that I really recommend for just a beginner agent is $200 a month every month. If you do that for 2 months, well, you're going to get leads the first week. But if you're doing that consistently for 2 or more months, your lead gen is going to start to snowball. There's a class that you should just definitely register for. There's a webinar on Monday with one of our agents. You can just see it right here. 50 seller leads, 10 listings in 4 months, 6 buyers in contract. This is one of our longtime clients, so you're going to listen to what he's doing. But, here's something that says, hey, I can't remember what this lady was talking about, but there's a big discussion, 50 comments going on. So you can learn a lot of what other agents are doing with our tools inside this mastermind group. Is that making sense to you?
That's making sense.
Okay. So I definitely want you to get in here and learn what's happening. We've got live training 3 days a week. So you're welcome to join on that. There's recorded trainings in here as well.
What days?
I think if you log into your own account.
They'll show us. Okay.
The calendar I'm going to show you right now is, where is it? Right here. And also, that's the calendar right there that you can register.
Okay.
Okay. So get on those calls. But I'm going to show you the number one. We've got 10 to 20 people signing up every day across the country. And probably the number one reason they're coming is for this landing page. What is your home worth? All right. And I want you to understand how this thing works. The first question is, what is your address? As long as it's a residential address anywhere in the US, this should work. And so once you type that in, say go, the page flips around, shows you the map of the house and says, great, we got your value ready. What's your email address? Most people don't want to give that up. 80 to 90% of people will walk away rather than just giving you a simple email address. Now, since I'm giving it to you, when I click view my report, me, the consumer, gets to see my home value. You, the agent, gets to see the address and their home value and everything else that we just gave to them. And you have their contact information. Okay? So that's the page that everybody wants to get, and I want to show you, well, how you actually put it up online. Because having the page sitting inside your listings leads count might sound cool, but it's close to useless at that point. It's yeah.
Chris, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
The property plus evaluation page, should we do it for each of our areas we work in?
Yes.
And that's what, like, if we storm whatever, just something like what you were showing us with the picture. That's what that's the power of that property plus.
That's what you're doing. That's right.
Okay.
And that Property Valuation Plus is the page you want to start getting familiar with right here. So you've got a few different towns. You want this page for each town. Then you copy.
Okay.
Then you copy this link. And I'm going to run an ad. You actually do it up here. You say create an ad. Now I am going to send you some instructions, but you're welcome to jump in with questions. But I'm going to just point out the details here. And I want to kind of point out here as well. Facebook has a lot of knobs, a lot of things you can touch and click. There are a lot of gurus out there. If you go on YouTube or you go sit on Facebook, you're going to have somebody tell you something about Facebook. And there's just a ton of distraction. We have clients running ads all the time. If something is changing, we know about it that day. So I just recommend that whatever you're hearing, try to filter out the noise and always do what I'm about to show you here. The first question is, what is your objective? Your objective should always be traffic when you're using us. Click continue. All right. It says campaign name. Don't call it traffic. Call it Stone Mountain value date, right? Whatever the date is. Because what I'm asking you to do is run this ad for home values, at least one every weekend from Friday to Saturday. I'm going to show you how you do it right now. Okay?
One every weekend. So you can run a different, not necessarily Stone Mountain every week. You could do different towns, right?
That's right. That's right. But
Okay,
the thing with capturing the thing with capturing seller leads is you get more if you do it on the weekend. So it says what's the location, and I'm gonna say the location is Stone Mountain, right? We're just gonna follow that little story there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You click that. The other thing you do is you say everyone in this location, no, people who live in this location. And you probably don't want 18-year-olds looking at this. So pick your bottom age. Maybe it's 28. Maybe it's higher. Who knows? Oh, you're by Atlanta? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I did not
Yeah,
know
we
that.
about only 15 minutes from Atlanta.
Okay.
We can do Atlanta people.
Okay, cool. Okay, good. And then placements. This is a big deal. Most people just scroll right past placements. And
I think that's what
and they tell you automatic, but it actually, you want to edit placements when you're trying to get seller leads. You want it on desktop only. So I'm clicking mobile, so it removes mobile. So I have to be sitting at a computer to see this. This page works on mobile, but people don't respond well to mobile. You don't want it on the right column. It's going to be right in the feed. So the ad we're going to run is going to be, let's just go see here. Give me a second. Hopefully it's G-rated, my friends here. Yeah. That ad's going to be right here in the middle of this feed. Okay? So that's why it's so powerful. And I'm going to explain to you why it's powerful in just a second. You set a budget. You always change it to lifetime budget. All that means is that's going to place it at the right time for you of the day. Now, we're running an ad for seller leads, so I recommend you start with $30. That means it's going to maximum spend is $30. And you start the ad on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
and you always end the ad on Monday.
Monday.
All right. And so that's it. So you're saying now I want you guys to understand this. Not many people know this. This is what's called pay per click advertising, PPC. So I put in $30 every time somebody clicks my ad. It's chewing off some of that money. The average seller lead, which is what we're looking for right now, Facebook charges about $1 per click. So you should expect to have somewhere from 25 to 35 leads at the end of this weekend if you did it right. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
And this business page, not our personal.
Right.
That's right. I'm going to show you that in just a second. I'm going to tell you one more thing. I forgot to do it when we did the demographics and the people that live in that area and they're over 25, 28. Exclude people. You want to definitely exclude realtors and other bad people because because you don't want them clicking on your ad and chewing up your money, right? So
Right.
that's you got to be careful. It used to. Oh, you know what? I think they removed that title. It's interesting. So you may not want to do that anymore. There was all this like scandal of Facebook tipping the election for Russians and all this BS. With that, Facebook has removed a lot of the demographics in there to minimize their own liability, and so they may have taken that away. So set your budget, set the right days, and zip code and age bracket. That's really all most of our clients do, and I recommend you don't do much more than that. Now, you choose your business page. Somebody asked that question earlier. My business page fell off, but this is my healthy eating page, so we'll kind of look at it there. Always do a single image ad, okay?
Mhm.
And from here, and they really changed the way this looks. Select the link type for your ad.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad you're doing this.
Yeah, they really changed it. I mean, it's hard for me to. Oh yeah, right here. Website URL.
Website URL.
Mhm.
Paste in the link to Property Valuation Plus, then click this thing here. Now what it does,
Mhm.
Let's see if it come out right.
we'll give it, yeah, let's see if it comes out right. With today, who knows? Yeah. So it looks like that,
Okay, that came.
right? Now notice it says, what is your stone right here? And then it says, what is your stone here? If I say free,
That line is at the bottom. It's at the bottom.
yeah, mountain, home, values, what happens if I click out of that? It changes it right here. Free Stone Mountain
Free.
Home Value.
Home value.
Okay. Now up here, the
Okay.
text is recent home values have affected your home. Let me give you the language you should always use. And remember, I said get in our mastermind group and see what other people are writing. People are writing a lot of other things. You'll learn a lot. But this, if you just start with this line, this will work. And you got to get the real number, right? 20 homes sold in Stone Mountain last month. The high was 350K. Right, now you have to have the real numbers. Click here to get your automated online home value in less than 15 seconds. Comma, free. Right? So this is a loaded, the top one kind of gets people, right, that's how many homes sold, that was a high grade. But when you say click here to get your automated online, that means one, I don't have to talk to you. Free is free and awesome. We're all ADD today, so 15 seconds is pretty good, right? That line right there works for our clients across the country. All right.
Okay.
So That's it. When you do, once you've done that, you click confirm, and they're gonna say, "Hey, would you like?" Who knows, right? Oh no, what they say is we're gonna review this, and when they review it, you're going to we'll make it live, and it's usually like 15, 30 minutes they make it live. And at the end of the weekend, right, this ad is going to end on Monday, you're going to get an email from Facebook in your Facebook account that says congratulations, you had a successful ad. And what that means is you succeeded in giving money to Facebook. It does not mean you generated any leads whatsoever. Okay?
Right.
And the number one mistakes that are made for all agents is their language that I just typed about 20 homes sold is not compelling. Their picture of the background that we're looking at right there in the middle is not compelling, or it's muddy, or it's whatever. It doesn't work. But more often than not, it's that they ignored the placements and they went to default, and people were clicking on the ads on their mobile phone and they didn't want to fill it out on their mobile phone.
Right.
All right. That's like the number one mistake people make. All right.
I remember that placement.
And I'd say the number two is actually it's this location, because when you do this, and actually I made the mistake too. I forgot because I was talking. You see how it says Stone Mountain plus 25 miles? We don't want that, because that could be people who live in Atlanta. We just want people who live in Stone Mountain to see that page. Does that make sense?
And why is that?
Because this page is only talking about Stone Mountain. It's not talking about what your Atlanta home is worth or what your Valparaiso home is worth. That's why you create multiple pages for those various towns.
So if you put plus, it's too wide, right?
That's
you
right.
know how you had
That's
Stone
right.
Mountain.
They got to live. This is only going to be seen by people over 28 years old that live in Stone Mountain.
Just the listing page.
Got it.
He got something for buyers.
No, I got you.
Right.
I got you.
Now, when you're doing an open house, when you're doing an open house and it's in Stone Mountain, sure, right? Definitely do 20 whatever miles, right? You use your judgment.
Yeah.
That is definitely the thing to do. That's when you're trying to get buyers. But when you're trying to get people to land on this page, if you're outside of the Stone Mountain, this is irrelevant.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. Got it.
Okay. So
Right.
to tie up the Facebook strategy, I'm this is how we do it, and you know, there's the real difference is that location. When you're running for buyers, the real difference is, well, actually there's only really two different, there's three. You can have a radius, right? Because I got an open house, or I have something for sale, or I want something just sold, I want everybody to know. When you're going for buyers, automatic placement is just fine, because now those people that are, you know, driving their cars, standing in line at Starbucks, they're flipping through Facebook, they're going to see that you got an open house coming. That's perfectly fine. And those tools work really well on smartphones, so that's going to work. The other thing is the ad, you're going to paste the link in just like we did the last time. But that language is going to be more about that home, right? Sorry. Remember where I got 20 homes sold? You don't want that for an open house. You want to say, hey, there's a new open house and it's got a great kitchen and all that stuff. Those are the differences when you're running for buyers. So the short and sweet of what we want every client to be doing on Facebook is run one ad about one house every week for 4 days during the week. 20 bucks.
Oh, 4 days during the week. You want the buyer's ad during the week.
During the week, right. Because people all week long start to see that you're a realtor, right? Me, it's sponsored by Amino Like You Transfats. You, it's going to be sponsored by Lucretia, the great realtor, right? And so now when you run a buyer's ad for 20 bucks, probably 3,000 to 5,000 people will see that. They're going to see Lucretia's name or your office name, whatever your business page is called. And so now when you put that $30 investment on the weekend, they're going, oh, that guy had an open house last week and he had something just listed and blah blah blah. So that's when it starts to work if you're doing that every week, right?
Oh my God.
Right? That works for our clients all day long. And
It's
get in our mastermind group and you're going to hear people talking about all the super great things they're doing on Facebook, the things they're doing outside of Facebook. And that's, you're going to, this is a great program. It's just an awesome platform for you to build your business. Now, another thing, and these are just some of the hidden things, and I am going to send you a couple of emails here. And in all, like this video, this call right here is going to be an hour long. The other three links, one is an hour long and it's strictly about Facebook advertising, so it's a little more detail about what we just went over just now. The other one is highlights and advanced tips. And an advanced tip that I want you guys to know about is the lead gen signature. Actually, Lucretia, you use this, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all need to use.
So you can embed this in your email, whatever email platform you have, and these links work, right? Here's my Lafayette homes under 500K, right? And it's pointing to some agent's website, right? And here's what is my home worth, and what is my home worth is pointing to my Lafayette landing page, and this is like the place where I live, so this makes a ton of sense, right? So
That's a nice picture.
now when you're sending out emails, you got ways of capturing leads. That's really the point. Over on the listings page, are any of you collecting reviews on Zillow?
Yes, I got.
Yes,
I got reviews on mine.
Awesome. Then go to your profile, and this is in the email I'm going to send you in the advanced tips. Go to profile, go to preferences, and check this box that says show Zillow reviews. Make sure the email, if your email is different on your profile details, like this is my email, if it's different than on my Zillow profile, make sure you got the right one there. And once you've done that, you can then go over to listings and you can say client review website. And let's just look at it, right? All of your reviews get automatically pulled to this page. All of your favorite lead generation links are on this page. All of the listings in your account are on this page. If I click on any of these, it's going to pull up the single property website. And as you probably know by now, this is designed to capture leads for you, right? So you got this nice page with your reviews. What do you do with it?
Yeah, that's a good question. What do we do with it?
You copy this link, you go over to your feed, to your Facebook, and you
business.
Yeah, and actually, I actually recommend you do this on your own personal one, even though maybe leave it up there for a week and then get it down. Tag your.
How you get that? Oh, put it on your business and then tag yourself. Remember that.
But if you can tag your client through your business page, then do it there. Right now, I don't know if I can do that. I'll test it. But what you want to do, I'm doing it on my personal page.
I hadn't even thought about that.
And I
Oh,
for some reason,
I like that.
Scott, that's weird.
Thank.
Right. Now you want to sugarcoat this and say all, family enjoy the home and all that stuff, right?
Oh, look
When
good.
you tag your friend, hold on. While this looks good on my page,
It don't look good on there.
it looks just like this on your client's page.
So, would you think would be good? Some of the clients that you knew pretty good to go ahead and tag them with that as a strategy.
Definitely, because there's this big, beautiful graphic. You've written something nice like, "Hey, it was great working with you, and I hope your family enjoys the home and all this now." And then they see this, and they realize, "Oh, my friend, this must be their realtor," and that is one of those things that sort of solidifies how this works. Does that make sense?
But I'm asking, is it just that client or any one of your clients? Just to let them.
All your
Should we?
clients. If your
Okay.
client gives you a review
Okay.
on Zillow, you should do this.
Okay. Okay. I like that. I hadn't even thought about that, but it's still something to give you credibility, and you can tag them, and then other people see it too if
That's
they click
exact.
it
All
too.
of their friends see this, and when their friends click on this, well, it opens up this page, and as I mentioned, this page is all about you and capturing leads for you.
That's nice. I hadn't even thought about that. I didn't even know about use that part as a separate standalone page.
Yeah, and then I think there's something market report,
Where you the URL from the review at?
client review website. It's on the listings page.
Okay. Yeah, this thing right here.
Client review website, market reports, agent listing website.
You gotta go for market report. That's the one I didn't know.
Yeah, I think that's the one you like. There's
Right.
So there are more tools in here. I know I've kept you for more than an hour already.
What else things do you know, Vince? I don't want to take much of your time because I need to do this. The market report. Can you go over that briefly after that?
Well,
Because mine didn't show.
go to the market report and
Okay.
add a market report. I don't have any. And what's the farm area? The farm area is Stone Mountain,
Market.
right? And you can say add listings. Now I can manually add a listing, or I can select from my account. So I'm going to say, well, I want to choose this one, right? And click, and then down here it says Stone Mountain homes for sale. Whatever's in red, update.
Oh, red update. So y'all changed it. Oh, okay.
Right.
Red update.
Yeah, and
That's how you
change
do.
it from red to black, which I think yeah, here. And just get those numbers right.
Yeah. Oh, you got the basic information in good, so you don't have to.
You
You
don't
just
have
got
to
to
type your
update
own.
that.
Yeah, you just got to update what's here, right?
Right.
And then
Okay.
once you've done that and you pulled in, what's the report title? Stone Mountain RE is taking off, right? I'm not sure what you call it. I guess it's it's truncated. So that's the report title. So let's save this and let's see what it looks like. And
So you recommend now adding one of your listing to it?
oh yeah.
Okay, the old one, I didn't know that, so I can add a list. Should you create more than one market report for different areas?
You know, I think you can, but the other things that I've been talking about are getting more results. And
Okay.
I mean, I know it's funny because
Just keep it simple. That's just for a follow-up once a month.
yeah, that's right. I mean, I would probably do this once a quarter, but if you do the other things we were talking about, I got clients right now generating hundreds of leads every week, and
From Facebook?
from using a lot of our automated tools. Some on
Those
Facebook,
other
some
things
on
are
email,
more important things.
some on door knocking. So get in our mastermind group and
Okay.
and see what they're doing. You're gonna hear how they're doing it yourself.
Those are some of the reasons that can't do everything. The three you want to focus on the home valuation. Those are focus on that because this program is. See, I'm familiar with it, but it's for somebody new. It's overwhelming.
Sure. Look, I'll tell you guys this. One, go in the mastermind group, and I'm lost. And ask questions there, or go to your support page right here. Everybody has a support page. Ask your questions right here. All 4 of our support people are watching this. I know you think you want to call right here and have a faster answer. It always seems like a frustrating process. Everybody answers this very quickly because the whole group watches that email group.
Okay. So they need to send an email to get in or go to the mastermind group
I'm
and
going to
ask
send you some instructions on how to get in the mastermind group right now.
I'm in the mastermind group, but they need to get in the mastermind group.
Yeah.
Okay. That was good.
So
That is good. Okay.
Lucretia, if you're in there, if you're in the mastermind group already,
Yes, I am.
you could go over I think
Send my
you
friend.
can invite your friends. So you can
But I thought,
you
okay.
can invite your agents, and we'll see it and we'll accept them.
Okay, just add the members. Okay, I'll add. So I just need to put their name in there, and then y'all can accept it. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah,
I'm in the
that might
group.
be an easy way, but I'll send you the instructions anyway.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just add them, and then you approve. Because I'm in the group, so I'll just add them.
Yeah, let me make sure you're in.
What meeting time?
The master.
No, it's a Facebook group.
It's a Facebook group.
Yeah.
You can go in every you want to be at 1 o'clock.
And so you're gonna send an email for this link for this video?
Yeah, I'm gonna put this up online right now, and I'm
Okay.
gonna send that to you with some other training links that I think you should review all of them, and then I'm gonna send you a separate email of how to get in this mastermind group in case Lucretia doesn't invite you. I'm kidding.
I wasn't getting no lead from them.
Is everybody
Okay,
good?
the property was really good. I got a clear understanding on that too.
The property clerk.
Yeah. You need to create more than one.
I like that.
Yeah,
You can go take.
don't and some people feel like you can market property valuation plus countywide. Do not do that.
No.
That does not work.
And that's what I was doing countywide before this thing. I thought you just do one, and then I was using your picture.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
No.
That don't work. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I looked at stuff to get more region and more friendly and a powerful picture that captured the essence of the area.
That's right.
That's basically what you.
That's right.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so that's good. Okay.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for your time. I'm going to get this up. I'll send you a couple emails shortly, Lucretia.
Okay, thanks. Hello?
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.